Kevin Sinclair here with Irish Illustrated at irishillustrated.com. The Notre Dame coaching staff is on the road right now, offering three 2023 prospects while in the state of Florida on Wednesday. I had a closer look at their highlight film. Let's dig in. First up, Knijeah Harris, top 200 interior offensive lineman, somewhere around the 320-pound mark. Here he is pulling. We get to see this big fella moving around, and man, is he a load when he comes barreling around the edge as a pulling guard. A whole lot of power there, as you can see. Notre Dame could use some of that bigger beef inside when they're sort of struggling with 290-pound interior offensive linemen trying to get their weight up. Well, this is a guy who could come in with the size necessary inside to dominate. And obviously he comes from a fantastic program in IMG Academy, showing really good strength at the point of attack there. And then top 50 linebacker Troy Bowles out of Florida. This is a prospect with tremendous explosive athleticism. And man, can he strike in the open field. So great speed, a great striker. And he sure is violent. You can watch here as he makes these, kind of eye-popping collisions in the open field over and over and over again. You can see if you look through his film. Have another look at that here. He's very athletic, so he's great in space and in covering the slot. And with that, he gets a good sprint at a lot of ball carriers in working in space. And again, he really can deliver some wicked shots, as you can see this one outside the numbers on a quick pass play out to the perimeter. So, also in just coming off of the edge, brings a good pass rush, but can also stuff the inside run. Really twitchy, really explosive, and that's why he's ranked in the top 50. It's you have to be pretty dynamic to get in that category. And here he is with an interception. This is a guy who attacks the football in the air, and again, as a linebacker who plays in space, shows really good coverage ability. And here he is again playing along the seam here with another interception. This is immediately one of my personal favorite prospects on Notre Dame's offer board. And then again, another linebacker, Jordan Hall, this time out of IMG Academy, also out of Florida. This is a guy with a really good size, the kind of linebackers you sort of typically see like at Auburn or Alabama, those guys who could almost look like they could almost play defensive end or grow into a defensive end. But when it comes to Hall, really shows good range for a big linebacker. And what he is he seems to be like a sure tackle guy, often stopping ball carriers dead in their tracks, like you see here. Very strong for such a young linebacker. I would say he pretty much has a prototype build here for a linebacker, likely an inside linebacker, kind of given his downhill ability and his frame. But he sure is good in space and sprinting out and closing on tackles in the open field. So that wraps it up with Jordan Hall. And that wraps it up. I had a good look at those three new offered prospects earlier this week, breaking down some of the new linebacker prospects. And we'll continue with these video breakdowns of new prospects that are bound to pop up here in the coming days and weeks and months at Irish Illustrated. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Kevin Sinclair.